Welcome to the Southwest Area Plan overview. In this video, we'll talk about the process of creating the Southwest Area Plan and what's in it. The Southwest Area Plan is part of the Neighborhood Planning Initiative, Denver's long-term commitment to ensure every corner of the city can enjoy the benefits of neighborhood planning. Planning brings people together to talk about goals for their city and neighborhood. It also helps cities decide how to spend their money. Neighborhood plans provide an opportunity to refine and apply citywide goals and policies in specific areas, and they also help address neighborhood issues and set priorities for taking action. The Southwest area consists of 5 neighborhoods: Westwood, Marlee, Ruby Hill, Athmar Park, and Overland. The area is bound by Alameda Avenue to the north, Yale and Jewell Avenues to the south, Sheridan Boulevard to the west, and the South Platte River and Broadway to the east. The Southwest area is home to nearly 52,000 residents. Of these residents, 67% identify as Hispanic, and half are below the age of 30. Households of 4 or more make up 30% of all households in the Southwest area. Equity means giving everyone the chance to succeed, no matter who they are or where they come from. The Southwest Area Plan focuses on equity through the lens of 3 main ideas: improving access to opportunity, reducing vulnerability to displacement, and expanding housing and jobs diversity. These 3 ideas have shaped the strategies and recommendations in the Southwest Area Plan. The Southwest Area Plan came together over several phases, and community members have participated throughout. Community navigators in particular have played a key role in this process. Navigators use their expertise and connections in the local community to reach specific populations. For the Southwest Area Plan, navigators came from the local organizations Comun, Una Mano, Una Esperanza, and Buku West. We also worked with Colorado Asian Pacific United to connect with businesses in Little Saigon. Community navigators ensure that communities who usually don't participate in planning have a voice. First, the planning team connected with Southwest residents by forming an advisory committee and attending community events. These activities allowed community members to share their initial concerns and ideas for the Southwest Area Plan. In the first phase of community engagement, we held an open house with over 220 attendees and heard from residents at registered neighborhood organization workshops and through online surveys. We heard from residents that the community values parks, safe streets and crossings, and affordable housing options. Next, community members reviewed the draft plan and helped refine community priorities and recommendations. We heard strong support for the plan's community priorities and interest in the industrial and river corridor areas. The current phase of engagement provides a second opportunity for community members to help refine the plan, which has been updated based on the feedback received in previous phases. Between the weeks of October 20th and November 21st, community members can comment on the online draft plan, complete online or paper surveys, and attend RNO meetings or focus group conversations. In the next phase of the process, the plan will be reviewed by Planning Board and City Council at public hearings, with an expected adoption in early 2026. What's included in the Southwest Area Plan? Community input, existing conditions, and citywide guidance helped shape these 6 community priorities: diverse cultural hubs, safe communal spaces, integrated industry, housing stability and options, improved infrastructure, and natural resources. For each priority, the plan identifies recommended policies and outcomes to implement the vision. These recommendations reflect the 3 core components of Great Places: land use and built form, mobility, and quality of life infrastructure. As seen here, the plan identifies a vision for each of these components within the Southwest area. There are 6 focus areas in the Southwest area: Morrison Road and Federal Boulevard, the Marlee, Alameda Square, and Mississippi Avenue shopping centers, and the South Platte Riverside communities. Each focus area has a distinct vision, paired with specific recommendations to help this vision come to life. The Southwest area is home to a number of shopping centers, and the visions for each of these commercial areas focus on connecting the surrounding communities and celebrating local businesses and activities. The vision for Federal Boulevard supports the transition from an auto-oriented corridor to one that supports transit, pedestrian, and bicycle connections. Recommendations for Federal Boulevard focus on improving safety and green infrastructure and preserving the cultural significance and history of Little Saigon. The South Platte Riverside Communities Focus Group includes several sub-areas that interact with the South Platte River. The overall vision for this focus area is a safe, healthy, and welcoming place that prioritizes river health, cultural history and diversity, and connections across the river and between key destinations. The Southwest area is made up of 5 neighborhoods that have unique conditions and needs. The plan highlights key opportunities for each neighborhood and provides specific recommendations for each of these opportunities. In Westwood, key opportunities include housing affordability and options along transit corridors, and streetscape improvements for Morrison Road and Federal Boulevard. The plan recommends supporting existing and new local businesses along these corridors and preserving them as cultural hubs. An important opportunity for the Westwood community is increasing food access for residents by prioritizing a nearby grocery store and food access programming. In Marley, key opportunities include housing affordability and options along transit corridors, and prioritizing pedestrian safety and bus rapid transit improvements along Federal Boulevard. Existing commercial areas like the Marley Shopping Center should be used as community anchors and better connect the surrounding community. Marley residents should also experience improved access to and from Sanderson Gulch and the South Platte River Trail, and improved maintenance along the trail. In Athmore Park, key opportunities include the preservation and integration of industrial areas and enhanced connectivity both within Athmore Park and with other destinations in the Southwest area. A safe and healthy river corridor will make places like the South Platte River Trail, Vanderbilt Park, and Johnson Habitat Park safer, more comfortable, and more accessible for Athmore Park residents. The Athmore Park and Alameda Square shopping centers should be safe and comfortable and serve as a community gathering space that celebrates local culture. In Ruby Hill, key opportunities include preserving and integrating industrial areas into the adjacent neighborhoods by creating a commercial node along LaPan Street near Ruby Hill Park. At the Athmore Park Shopping Center, there is opportunity to support local businesses and create a culturally significant business destination. There are several key opportunities to improve connections between Ruby Hill Park and the South Platte River, including access across the river to Sanderson Gulch and to the future Jewel pedestrian bridge. And finally, in the Overland neighborhood, key opportunities include expanding diverse, affordable housing that fits the neighborhood's character, creating more community spaces, and improving access to healthy food. There is potential to strengthen connections between the neighborhood and the South Platte River, especially near Evans Avenue and Santa Fe Drive, through a walkable, mixed-use Santa Fe corridor that links the river, adjacent mixed-use industrial areas, and the Broadway corridor. There are many ways that you can get involved with the Southwest Area Plan. The draft plan is available online, along with summaries of our recommendations on focus areas and neighborhoods. You can review any or all of these drafts and leave comments by scanning the QR code or following the link on the page. Community touchpoints and neighborhood meetings are an opportunity to hear from other residents and the planning team, and share your own thoughts or concerns. Consider attending one of several meetings we have scheduled in the upcoming weeks to learn more. Finally, focused conversations address certain areas of the plan that the community has shown high interest in. The Industrial and River Small Group and the Southwest Business Mixer and Resource Fair are 2 upcoming opportunities to get involved with focused discussion. Thanks for listening to this preview of the Southwest Area Plan. To learn more information about the plan, visit the Southwest Area Plan page at denvergov.org/neighborhoodplanning.